Hi, Zeos Pantera, the host here at Idiot Fetish. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for hitting the bell and all that other crap that YouTubers say. Please my hand. Wow, I didn't remember the lyrics, so it was please be true, and it was actually hold my hands, so it was please my hands. All right, I'm fine. It's fine. $22. I just came off. For those of you who watch these in order, I record a couple of them in a day, and I needed a palate cleanser to come off of the $2,000 lime ears. In fact, I think in that video, I mistakenly said that the lime ears made the orchestra light, and it was the Kiwi ears orchestra light. Because, I mean, how many fucking fruits and ears brands can there be? Limes, kiwis, ears. So excuse my mistake in that video. I was a bit flustered. Anyway, so I'm listening to the Dolce, which is what they are, and that's fucking stupid. Do not, for companies out there, if you're watching this and you happen to be running a marketing company or design company, don't go something to the Dolce and then don't second line the Che. What are you fucking there? This is fine. Kiwi ears Dolce. That is stupid. And then the text is IEM and then LDPDD. Just please, for sanity's sake. So these are a 10mm dynamic, and they're $22.50 on sale. Regularly off sale, the high price of $24.99. Linsol obviously sent them out. They're fucking excellent. I did not use the stock tips. The stock tips are, I like how they're going with this theme of like everything is like light blue. The whole case is light blue. When you get to actually see the IEMs, oh, they fucking did it again on the back. They're light blue. Everything's light blue. Here's the wire. Here's the stock cable from it. I'm not using it. I'll explain it in a second because they're too good for a stock cable. 3.5mm strain relief, and it's just two brown wires. And then here's the split, but the wires aren't split because you actually have to yourself peel the wires apart. That's the level of cheapness we're at right now. That's how cheap these are. They don't even split them. You know the thing that you slide up? Well, what you do is you just get these and don't separate them, and then it'll be shorter. So the reason I'm not using these is because these sound so fucking good for $22. Coming off an excellent set of $1,900 IMs. These sound too good. Just whatever tips to be like, all right, so I put the Chimera cable on it, which is my balance cable. It's a collab cable. If you buy this, I get a percentage, so get it while it's, please get it. Coming off the LA90, I had it on the, actually, did I do the Dolce Labs yet? Oh, I unplugged the, god damn these stupid cables that are my collaboration cables, and I love them. Let's, maybe a little bit brighter on there. I'm listening to Berlin, Take My Breath Away, in case you can't tell. Honestly, not much of a sound difference going from the Dolce to the Rebel amp to the fucking LA90, which is impressive for a 10mm dynamic, especially one in this price range of dirt cheap. But I think these probably would be my preference over the Truth Ear Zeros. Were those cheap ones, or was the Hexa? What was the cheapest ones I've ever reviewed? $20 is like, that's hardly even an IM. Like, why did I even start the camera at this point? Just buy it. Like, hey, these are pretty good. You should buy them. And you could do that and probably not feel the effects of buying a $22 IM. However, I am going to recommend, if you get them, I'm finding it weird. Here, I'll pull them out of my ears. Oh, I lost one. Oh, God. I'm finding it a little bit weird. Their design is kind of like, they have a very long schnoot. They have a very long boop and schnoot. It's not a weird shape, or maybe the angle's too extreme, but I was having a hard time getting them to seat in my ears properly. And the tips that cost more than them, which these are the Sednafit X-Lastics, fill that problem in. You can actually just see, there's the driver there. And it's just chilling out way back here, and there's just a hole, and that's it. And here's the back. Look at it. Looks like I painted it. It's just a blue fade. And the wire it comes with, here's another thing, reason I changed the wire, besides these wanting to be tried balanced, is it's a QDC, which is the covered 2-pin, and it's got the sharp angle, like right, it comes off and immediately makes a turn, which usually I'm begging for in some IEMs. Like, I just want a 2-pin that comes out and makes a turn. But using the Chimera, you could see how much more front space you get, and I need that with these. They're small. They're little tiny baby boys. Little tiny $22 boys. And they go in your ears. And I find them more comfortable for sure. And then I'm able to push even more amplifiers through them, which apparently doesn't matter. But yes. Yes, Kaneko? Actually, no, I forget. That was the Hentai Prince and the Horny Cat or something. Stony Cat and the Horny... I forget. That show was like, he's running around with a Dakimakura. And then it's like, your mother died. Let's relive that. That was supposed to be my friend and I palate cleanser, like funny haha show. And it was not. It was not. Okay, so sound quality, I guess, or presentation... I'm going to give a negative first. I think the treble, wait. No, I can't even say that either. I was like, oh, what's the low quality? Because when you drop the price of something to $20, something somewhere is getting cut. The wire isn't the best wire, fine. The backs aren't like, magical. They don't look like the IEM Ultras. What's missing? Why? How did you make it this cheap? And I'm trying to figure out if any part of the sound is bad. But it's like, if you had multiple drivers, you have like a balanced armature that you had to make it real cheap, I could say, okay, the treble's not great, or the bass is bloated. But it's a single dynamic. There's a reason my favorite IEMs consistently are a fucking single dynamic. Because you plug amplifier in, it touches the drivers without any crossovers or bullshit, produces sound, and it's done. It's the simplest fucking design. And this is a great example of that. It's got excellent soundstage. Nothing really bothers me. Maybe the bass. I'll go to my bass test tracks. Hold on. Nope, even the bass is like... I turned it up a little bit for that, like, bwom. It can handle volume. I don't know why these are $22. I'm a bad reviewer. I can't put into words why are these cheap? I don't know. They could easily sell for $80, $90, $100 and compete with everything up there. They can. All right, are they Rinko Mad? No. Are they Tin T2 DLC Smooth? Yeah, you know what they are. Oh, the low end on Run the Jewels, Oh Mama. Like the snow edition of the fucking Aria. I might take these over Aria because they just, I don't know, they've got something to them that's just like, all right, it's a price. Look, mentally, you got to remember, I'm a human being. And mentally, listening to a $22 IEM that's doing this much to impress me with my entire playlist is kind of what gets me off. It's like, it's price to performance. A $2,000 IEM that sounds good is, okay, yeah, guess what? I expected that. A $22 IEM that sounds way better than I thought, nipples, right through my shirt. Which now that I show my face, I could actually show you that, but I don't think YouTube would like it. These are just nice. Doors Moonlight Drive version 2, which actually sounds a little bit like shit. It sounds like it's recorded in a big hollow empty hall, but I'm in that big hollow empty hall with the Doors. I have nothing negative to say about the way these sound, which makes me just me. I'm not saying they're as good as $2,000 IEMs. I'm just saying that right now, listening to music, I don't want to change anything. I'm just going to enjoy them. That's all you need to know. I mean, Jazz at the Pawn Shop is some fucking heavy audiophile bullshit. Ani Dominus. Horns and, you know, fucking jazz musicians in a jazz club doing jazz things. And you couldn't tell me these are $22 fucking... Like, why are these cheap? I don't know. Improper marketing. And I heard a deliberate, like, today I've done like 5, this is like the 5th IEM I've done. The IEM Ultras were like a substantial improvement over the previous 2 I listened to. And then I went to the insanely expensive ones. And now I'm here. And I'm like, you know what? Absolutely acceptable. Perfectly fine. Don't think I would change a fucking thing. Not a lick. These might be my pick for the cheap IMs that Zeos recommends. It was those JBL like runs, which fit weird, but they sounded excellent. And now these. Yeah, Kiwi ears, Dolces. Buy them. That's it. Game over. I did it again. The tips are a little small. It's way in there now. It's getting out of my... I may actually get a tweezer to get this out. Because it popped off the tip. Yeah, it's not bad. It's got a tip there, and it's got a flange. I think I dried my ears, and these are very sticky, and so it's stuck in my head. So I'm going to end this review with a tip stuck in my head. You got a cute wallpaper from that show that do not watch it if you think it's a cute fucking horny comedy. It is, and at the same time, it fucking isn't. It hurts. So there's that. Yeah, I'm done. Check out Patreon, subscribe star. Support this channel. Check out my sponsors. I'm gonna... It's a thing in my head, and I'm gonna go fix it. And holy fuck, Kiwi ears. These are way too good for $20. These are way, way, way too good.